This is a bit of a impromptu video because our day-to-day has to change. For the type of work and where this channel is going, we're going to start doing a lot of SUV camping during the winter months. And I can get a lot in by getting another SUV. So stay tuned on this episode of the Smalls RV Adventures. A lot of times when I start camping in the snow and I'm only taking the SUV and it's only me, that's the family vehicle. So I totally eliminate my wife from having a car with the kid just in case of emergency. So that's the major reason why I'm going to look at this SUV now, that I can totally build up to make it the way that I want it so I can go overlanding. You can already go overlanding with it, but I can just build in some more equipment and I'm getting a great deal. So I can't wait for that. I have a 2:30 appointment down at the dealership. I'm going to disclose all the dealership and all the information if everything goes as planned. So stay tuned. Grace, do you know what an SUV is?
No, but I don't know what a Jeep is.
What is a Jeep? It sort of look like a Jeep, like the Tahoe. You know what the Tahoe is? That's our big car.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
So we're trying to look for another car like that so Daddy can take you guys overlanding. If we all don't go, at least Mommy will have a car.
Oh, and I know what it is. A Jeep looks like because of the extra wheel at the back on like the back of the car, and it says Jeep on it.
Yeah, but we're not getting the Jeep. I did see the Jeep while we were there, but I'm not gonna get that one. I'm looking at another one that was much cheaper and it fit our budget. So this dealership is about 20 minutes away from the Sticks and the Bricks. Again, we had a 2:30 appointment, but we're gonna make it there much faster than the 2:30. We're about 10 minutes out right now. So I'll show you the place as we're pulling up. I'll let you see the vehicle. If everything goes as planned as it was on the phone, I'll be walking out of there with the new vehicle in hand, and we'll go over it right at the dealership. And I have to start packing a lot of the stuff that I have in the back there inside of the new vehicle. But I didn't take it out just in case we're not going to get the new vehicle, because you know sometimes you get there and things don't go as it's planned, and I'm ready to walk right out. My son saw this dealership right here and he thought this is where we were going, but no, we're going a little further up. But we're almost there. We are about one traffic light away. One thing that I find great, that when you live next to different states, that you can find the best deal in one of the tri-state areas, and they can do all the paperwork for you with getting your registration and your tags, everything for your car. But I love dealing with the tri-state area because it opens you up more. And I let the dealerships know I deal with a lot of the dealerships in the area so that they can give me the best deal. And usually I frequent the same dealership. So if I come across you and I find a new dealership and you give me a great deal, I will keep coming back and I refer my friends back and a lot of the followers. So hopefully we get a great deal. Let's see. All right, here's the dealership here. And we're about to go in. It's a GMC and Buick dealership. They told me to pull into the Buick side. Right, we're in the dealership and we're gonna take a look at the car. It's not this car, by the way. All right, so this is the car here. There's a temporary plate on the front because we're about to take it on a test drive. It's 1 year old, but for the type of activity that I'm trying to do, this one would perfectly fit our needs. Grayson is taking pictures to show them out me. All right, let's look at the back. Let me see if I can get the back open. Again, this is a temporary plate on here. Right, this is
section.
one of the areas in the inside front passenger. We're gonna keep it like this. I like the way the interior looks. Let me close that in to keep the heat. All right, this is the back. But I gotta get into the trunk. These seats, it's a lot of space back there, which is what I need. And let me show you something with these seats. This is what I wanted, for the seats to fold back so I can do the overlanding. Got nice cup holders here, nice thick cup holders to hold the TVs. So it'll be totally cool. Again, this is another look. This is a Kia Sorento all-wheel drive. Get me through a bunch of the terrain. All right, we in the car now. I'm gonna drive around just to see how the car handles, but from what I can feel, it feels really good in here. Let me see if I can lower this seat, because this seat is kind of high. But overall, it feels really good. I didn't check to see if it had a roof rack, because I have a rooftop tent that I would have put on it, but I can do things with that. You know, I don't need the roof rack right away, so I can do things with that. But let me drive around this parking lot and see how this car feels. But let me show you how it looks on the inside, the dashboard. Okay, the dashboard is looking good. It has 12-volt outlets, 2 of them at 180 watts. It's pretty cool. It doesn't have any plugins, but as you know, I have the battery systems for that. Also, what I saw in the back is there's another 180 watt 12-volt outlet back there that you can utilize, so that's pretty good too. Now when I charge up my batteries, it's pretty cool because I usually use an AC port in our tow vehicle to charge up our portable power station, which charges our DC to DC charger. There's a lot of AC to DC when you lose power, so if I'm just going DC to DC, it works out a lot better. So the DC to DC will go for the portable power station, and then I charge the portable power station charges the other batteries, and that's also DC to DC, the Life Pro 4 batteries. So that will work really well. Sometimes I get muffled up, like I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's in my head. It's a straight line, everything I'm thinking about, but when it comes out of my mouth, it's like blah, 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 blah. That happens to a lot of us, but I know what I'm talking about. Everything is going to be DC to DC. So there will be no ACs involved unless I use the inverter for something that I need an AC outlet for. So that'll be totally cool. And I can customize this vehicle and drive it the way that I need to drive it. But let's get on the road and see how this baby drives. All right, we drive it. It feels good. I like to test the acceleration. I don't have on my seatbelt, so that's what that bumping noise is, but it feels good. Let me put on my seatbelt. All right, I have on my seatbelt now. I'm gonna turn it and go all sort of different ways, because this one feels like a way better fit for me than the other car. Oh, look, it's some nice cars over here. A lot of money for those cars.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that's a sports car right there.
That one has like blue stripes, like black and blue.
Oh, I got my son looking at these cars here. Okay, here's the dealership info. This is Buick GMC Ableoff. This is in the Poconos. It's off of the I-80. I believe if you're going west, it's exit 304, or you can get off at 302 and turn around and come back. If you're coming east off the I-80, it's exit 303 9th Avenue, and you can just come straight down on 9th Avenue and make a left into the dealership. So this is pretty cool. I'm liking everything so far. My first time dealing with this exact dealership, but they seem like they're willing to work things out. So now I'm headed back after my test drive. Car feels smooth, it feels nice, it looks nice. They're gonna clean it up a bit more. That's if we make the deal. Now, the price that they gave me over the phone, I was able to negotiate and knock down the price by $100 monthly. And they did that by bringing down the price of the car, which was pretty cool. Most dealerships don't do that, but here at Buick Ableoff, they was working with me and they gave me some additional discounts. I'll let you know about the additional discounts once we finalize everything, if we get this car. And if we don't get the car, I'll let you know why we didn't get the car. But I have all the paperwork that I need to sign off. Everything sounds great over the phone and over the computer. That's why I came in for the appointment. So let's see how it works. Hopefully everything works out well and we drive off with this nice Kia Sorento. This is a really nice car. What you like about this car, Papo?
Because like the seats can like go back and it can go up and down, and the seats can like fold like back, and so Daddy can put his like fridge and bed there, and that would be cool, and I'd be coming.
Heck yeah, you're gonna be coming. You like this car for overlanding?
Yes.
Where you think you can take this car if you go overlanding?
I want to take it to the forest. That'd be cool. To like see some like cool animals, but not bears. If there are bears, I'll just drive for my life.
All right, so this is the back. All of the seats fold down, which is what I need. So if I get this vehicle, I can think about bed placement and fridge placement. Am I gonna put the bed on this side and put the fridge on this side, bed this side, fridge on this side, or bed this side, fridge on this side? There's a lot that I have to think of. My boy in here, he misses mommy. You miss mommy?
Yes, I miss so much.
He said he actually miss mommy. There's Grayson. We're just waiting on the finance guy to come to finalize the deal, and then we can be on our way. All right, we're still waiting. Hopefully we're not waiting that long because I'm ready to leave. Been here for a little bit, but shouldn't be that much longer.
I want to get out of here and open up my extra permit.
Grayson said he wants to get out of here. Because of what?
Because I want to open up my other permit.
Oh, he has some extra presents that he didn't open up, so he wants that. So we pulled the trigger. We got the new vehicle to go overlanding. Let's go check it out some more, but I'm gonna give a shout out to my salesperson because he kept to his word and we picked up the vehicle. Special shout outs to Peter at Summit. So if you're coming over to this Ableoff Buick GMC Kia dealership, ask for Peter. He gives you the best deals, and he confirmed my deal over the phone before I even came over here, and I got a better deal than what he said. So he promised me and he gave me a better deal. So come over here, check out Ableoff Buick GMC Kia dealership. All right, let's go check out this new vehicle we're gonna use for overlanding. Here's the vehicle here. Showed it to you. Now it's ours. Great financing, and we're ready to hit the road. Guys, I have the car parked. I have to figure out a way to hook up the solar, but the batteries are charged. Everything is hooked up. I had to like maneuver this in there any way that I could, but I got it in. Still have a lot of space in there. So I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Everything is good to go. Again, Ampro 1000 watt. We have the Chen's LifePro 4 battery, 12 volt, 100 amp hour. We have the battery system, DC to DC charger, 1000 watt inverter, 12 volt fuse box. And we have the Bodega fridge. I have another small little jackery just to power me up, just in case I need it. And something else that's really cool, I have somewhere I can sit down now, just chill out in the back if I'm working on something. I have a place to sit down. I also have a place to cook food. If I wanted to cook, I can just lay the food out on the back here. But I still have to put in the overlanding kitchen, but that's gonna be a build. So look out for more videos about that. I can't wait, I'm excited. I'm gonna end the video here, but this is what it's all about. You go out with what you have. I was able to get a little bit more, but you go out with what you have, you start with what you have, and you build on it. Till next time, see you later, friends. Get out there, get outside, enjoy nature, camp out, live outside. It's wild. See you later, everybody.